Yeah. I was like, all right. Guess I'm not training anymore.
I gotta give my 2 weeks.
No, she didn't give 2 weeks.
Oh no,
She
I
quit.
said I
She
have
just
to.
Oh.
I just got a new job.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the people we have that was already leaving basically has another job, but he's going through like a federal background check, and they don't have any sort of like hard timeline on when that's going to be done.
Those usually take those could take about a week and a half to 2.
He was saying they quoted him like a month or so.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and because he's getting like full on security clearance.
Oh, no, local government
Yeah,
then.
and it sucks because he basically just finished school and started looking for jobs, and he got this job, and he's like, cool, and he accepted it, and then everybody started like being interested in him and offering him all these better jobs. But if he backs out of this job that he's getting the security clearance for, he has to pay them $9,000.
Wow. Wow.
He has to pay for the background check.
That's fucked. Oh
Yeah.
my god. How is that okay?
Well, because it's an expensive process that they're basically comping for the purposes of it being required for him to work for them. And in theory, it's a clearance that he just has, and it's valid for like 6 months or something like that. But yeah, it's sort of like backing out of a property deal. Like, you're still accountable for the money it took to start the process.
Jesus Christ.
But he's getting some offers that he's like, it's honestly, some of these, it's worth it.
Yeah, companies are, at least corporations, are pretty desperate for, I don't know what he does, but like IT people.
Well, in his case, he went into, his degree has to do with like international human
espionage?
like human resources, Department of Human Services stuff, kind
We'd
of
have
stuff,
to
like
kill
social work.
espionage.
Yeah, absolutely. it's like a social work kind of thing, but on it, he has like an international degree associated with it. So he's like, he knows a lot about like international policy and things like that. And
multiple languages.
I don't know if he speaks multiple languages, but he's just well versed in other cultures.
Gotcha. Very interesting.
And, yeah, like the one that he's getting currently, he would basically be in charge of conducting background checks for people. So he would be the person who has to like go and interview all of their what do you call it when somebody's like saying you're okay, references.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that was a hard word for me to not.
It's fine, I get it.
Roundabout way, but it was
Interview
fun.
references.
What's that thing? You know, it's like it's from a tree and you eat it. It's a fruit. It's like red. It's very common.
Banana.
Original sin. And
Yeah, it's a banana. Original sin.
God,
man.
I got called up like during high school to be a reference for my friend to join the CIA, and I was like, why would you choose me? I am like a stoner
You're
and a
impartial.
borderline drug dealer.
I say that's a pretty big red flag if the only
Oh,
references
man.
you can think of are a high school student.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, this kid knows me. He can say I'm good people.
I've never heard that name in my fucking life.
Or he's like, oh yeah, he's good people. He buys me beer all the time.
Oh my god. So, on the note of layoffs, I just need to... I will quickly tell this story. So, when the pandemic was happening, I was working in the hotel industry, and sweet god, did I get to watch basically all the businesses reel in slow motion.
Yeah.
So, I was working group reservations at the time, and, like, there was this particular week in March where we were literally, like, it's a crazy sell strategy, usually it worked out, but we were, I think, about 600 rooms overbooked, and so like, you know, and all of our groups are asking for more rooms, and we're like, we can't, we're sold out, we literally cannot help you. And we had like, we had like contingency plans out the ass for this sort of thing. And then about 2 weeks before that, an entire group canceled. And we were like, the whole group, everything. Yeah, the event's canceled. Okay, so that went like 500 rooms.
Mhm.
Okay, like 500 rooms for multiple days. It's like, all right. And then another group canceled, which is another 300 rooms for multiple days. And my group, who had like the worst fucking meeting planner, like every single time I sent this guy an update, which was basically every day, he'd want to talk on the phone for 40 minutes. And I'm like, I swear to God, literally the best thing that came out of the fucking pandemic is I never have to talk to this guy again.
That's a whole move.
I remember his name. Nobody's streaming, right?
I
don't
am, but
think-
go for it.
It's fine. Nobody cares. I will never
I
have
don't.
to speak with Jim Glickman ever again.
That
What
doesn't
a
even.
that guy.
name.
That's just a like you did this. You could have just said that name and not
Yeah.
the story, and I would have just put the
Right?
story together in my brain.
Right? Look this asshole up. He's terrible. He runs a medical insurance company. Anyways, so I never have to speak with him again. Anyways, he's like, "Oh, all of these groups canceled. That's great. Yeah, get us more rooms." And I'm like, "Yes, sir." Because like, fuck, we gotta fill this hotel now. Because our hotel was 1,230 rooms, and we just lost like more than half of it in 2 days. And then, because like all of the different like credit companies and insurance companies, they start canceling from his group bit by bit. So like, you know, all right, all of United Health just pulled out, and they're halting all of their employees to not travel. Okay, so there goes like 70 people, there goes another 80 people, there goes another 120 people, and then of course they canceled too. And all of us are sitting here on this week we were dreading because we were negative 600. Now we are barely at 10% occupancy, which is
Yeah.
really, really
That's
fucking low.
garbage.
And we're all like, and we're all sitting there like, guys, are we gonna have jobs?
Yeah, that's rough.
And then, of course, the day happened where the two directors of events bring us into the back, and we already know what the fuck's going on. They're like, "Hey, group services, can you go into the meeting room real quick?" And we're all just like, "Here it is. Here's the fucking layoff." And sure as shit, all of us got laid off except for 2 people. And then, like, literally a week and a half later, one of them was like, "I'm just gonna retire because I've been with the company for 30 years. And they were offering payouts to people that have been there for a certain amount of time.
Hell yeah.
That I would have taken it if I, you know, wasn't getting the bare minimum. Like, because she worked there for 30 years, she got, like, I think a $60,000 payoff or something like that.
Nice.
Like, she got a pretty fucking good payoff, and of course she had retirement and stuff like that too, but I was just about to hit my 5-year, which is the bare minimum, and I think they were getting maybe 10 grand. And I hadn't reached the 5-year yet, and because I was on leave of absence, I wouldn't have qualified.
That's
I was like,
worst.
that's why I was job attached to Marriott for 2 fucking years during this pandemic. Because they never actually laid me off, because at that point I was the senior employee of that department.
Yeah, that's
Oh
rough.
yeah, that's truly horrifying, and that will most likely not happen again. In
Yeah, it
this
was-
department, unless we get an assessor that just decides, hey, I'm gonna fire everyone.
Ours
Which
was super funny
never
because there was like there was layers. Because one, the main company that started looking elsewhere was tethered to like 2 other companies. So basically 3 companies left because they were all owned by like the same overarching conglomerate or whatever. And just before that happened, a 4th one of our companies had joined that conglomerate, so they left as well. And they're a company that we've been partnershiped with forever. But also, like, just when stuff started hitting the fan, a disgruntled employee went to some, like, anonymous email site and sent out an anonymous email to every single employee on the mailing list being basically like, you're not paying us enough, we're super unhappy, you're not running your business right, like targeted at our CEO, but sent to everybody.
Ooh.
And it was
Yikes.
it was super ironic too, because it was basically like, you're paying us less than we deserve, and look at what your business is doing. It's causing all of these client companies to leave, and nobody appreciates the you know how you run things, and and we're losing 3 team leads and a bunch of like long-term employees, which was true at the time. And I was just sitting there being like, these companies are leaving because they were trying to pay you better. You do realize this, right?
Jesus.
And then now they're all laid off. So I guess they got what they wanted. They don't have to work for the shitty employee anymore.
So much work drama. Can we just not?
It really was. It was like, come on, guys.
That doesn't happen where I am.
Yeah, but that's because you haven't.
It's because I don't talk to anybody.
That's
We literally,
Yeah?
we talk to clients and like send each other emails. It's like, hey, here's what I need. Okay, I reviewed your work and this needs to be updated. And we just go, okay, we'll do.
if I could just talk to people through email, I would love it.
Man, I wish I had some work drama for you all, but I work for myself.
Drama.
You can have
Drama.
Working for yourself.
Well, that and I haven't done any work in a week and a half because I've been focusing on my series.
Drama.
But have
I
you
mean-
called and had a conversation with yourself about your attendance? Work drama.
No, not yet. That's more of a
Like a
more of
2-week
Desnos thing. I mean, I could send you guys some not really that funny YouTube content.
I showed up to work, I think, 10 minutes late last week. And we have like a 7-minute buffer, so technically I only showed up 3 minutes late. And my boss had to like adjust my time card, and she's like, alright, this is the one and only one you're getting. And I'm just like...
Oh my god.
And I'm just like,
That
it was 3 fucking minutes! What the
That
hell?
is an anti-work post if I've ever heard one.
Holy shit. 3 fucking minutes? Are you serious? Like, yeah, the road was covered in ice, and it was like...
I was about to say, I was like, you have a little bit of an excuse where you live.
Yeah. And, like, there were a few
My job is
days
very
Oh,
lenient
that's-
when it comes to
That's
that.
what the 7-minute buffer's for.
For real.
Exactly.
Why didn't you leave like an hour early?
I know.
Like, just come to work an hour early.
And then
Christ.
when you determine
I've
that
never
leaving
been
an hour
weathered,
early
damn,
is not enough
Jackie!
time, yeah. You should always leave a 2-hour buffer to get to work in case of inclement weather or traffic. Everybody knows this.
Yeah, for fucking real.
Glad I got a work from home job.
That's
Oh, I
pretty.
hate you.
When I'd
I
When
give
I have to go
myself
to
2
the
hours to get to
office-
work too, and all I have to do is go 10 feet from my bed to my chair.
When I have to go to the
I
office,
am the
I have to
I'm
wait
the
2
only
hours
one at my
to-
job that doesn't get to work from home. I go into the office every day, and I'm the only fucking one there. It's so
Oh,
stupid.
God.
What's to stop you? Like, do you have the ability to connect to the thing from home? Because who's gonna?
Not with, well, there's so I'm the only person there like that's in my.
Oh, gotcha. I was
job.
looking.
There are other
to
people
stop
in the
you.
building, so people would know. But also, no, I can't. I have to get I have to get a special laptop that has
Gotcha.
the VPN
Yeah.
and the firewall on it in order to get
Fucking
into
hate
everything.
that shit.
That's how mine is. Like for our work from
Yep.
home.
I don't know. One of you can trade with me for a couple of days. I'm having a serious case of writer's block.
I don't think legally I'm allowed to trade with you.
You don't want to work for the government, especially local government. Trust me.
Everything is legal as long as they don't find out.
Yeah, but you see, I work in like the entire place where that shit gets checked for. We have our own division for searching for that called the IRS.
Yeah, okay, fair.
One of my cases is actually being audited right now, and I have to go through and like give all the detail of how I came to the conclusions I came to. That's been fun.
I bet.
Oh
Okay, you know
God.
what? I'm not trading with Max.
Being audited.
Peter, did I tell you? Oh my god. So for COVID relief, they raised the for businesses like the exemption rate to $50,000. Yeah. So
I've been having to deal with PPP. I do a lot of Denver work too.
I know. Yeah, you're gonna at least hopefully not have as many accounts. Given it's more so for the small businesses. So yeah, if it's under like $50,000, they shouldn't have gotten a tax bill. Well, Treasurer fucked up and they all got a tax bill. So now we're trying to do damage control, and people are calling like, "What do you mean they raised my property taxes to $50,000?" And I'm just like, read the letter.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have received it if you were over 50.
People don't read.
No, they fucking don't.
Guilty. I read like half an email and I'll ask a question. They're like, it's in the email. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Well,
We literally got a call from somebody yesterday who we sent an email to. There's an email system to get them registered for the billing system. And we sent that out to them, and they followed the link, and they're doing all this stuff, and they're like, it won't let me in, it's not working, it's not working. We're like, did you use the temporary password in the email? There's a temporary password in the email? Yeah,
No.
You gotta read it before you click on the link, dumbass.
Mother of God.
The email literally says, click on the link and do all of these following things, and she didn't read any of it, she just clicked directly on the link.
Amazing.
That's why those links should be at the bottom.
This is why
People
America
make
needs
die on
help.
the
No one
inside.
reads their emails.
The link is at the bottom.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
they
Also-
just
At the bottom under the signature. Like
Well,
you
it's
also
your
have to
fault.
read the like, thank you for contacting such and such industry, and
it's your fault for not highlighting the new password and being like, hey, this is like highlighting all the important details of their email. Okay.
it's in bold and in a larger font than the rest of the text. I don't know what else
Nope.
to do.
You have to put
It needs
emojis
to
next
be-
to it.
It needs to be like the credit card thing where you send the password first
Yeah,
and
exactly.
then
God.
you send the email. You're like, you should have received a password in a separate email.
Don't even get me started. One of our fucking certifying credit card authorization websites was like that. And oh my god, I have some severe like PTSD from it. Ah! I don't know how to work this website. You get the temporary password, and then you fill out the form. God. That just awoke something in me, and I don't like it.
I mean, so,
You broke up a little bit, but I think I got the vibe.
yeah, good enough. I cannot wait to get my new computer.
I feel really bad for
Did you
Justin,
order
but
it?
I'm very.
No, I'm waiting on my tax refund first.
Tell
Hasn't
it to
come
get there
through yet?
faster.
Well, I had to wait forever for Orange Lake to send me my W-2 and stuff.
Oh, that's fair. Fuck that
Yeah.
place.
I didn't get it until like February 6th, and I was like,
Dude, that's when I got my tax return.
yeah, I know. I was like, son of a bitch. So I did it like 4 days after, and
I've done mine.
for it now.
I'm mad I got a tax return, but it is what it is.
Why are you mad? You got a tax return?
Because tax return means you lost money.
Oh,
Accounting stuff. Money in the bank gains interest. We all know that. If you're getting a tax return, it means you paid too much in taxes. So the government held your money, gained interest on it, and gave you your money back, not the interest.
Yup.
yep, that's fair.
Every $1,000 is like $100 that was yours.
Eat the rich.
Yeah.
Eat the rich.
Yeah.
Granted, you
Guillotine.
don't get the
Guillotines.
you don't get the 10% they get. You get like 3%, but even still, that's $30. That's a whole lunch, man. For every $1,000, you could have gone out to dinner
Or gone to McDonald's. Like,
with
I-
appetizer.
Honestly, it adds up. It's a whole fucking year.
That's a bottle of mixed cheap scotch.
Yeah, or one of those hot sauces.
Well, those hot
what is
sauces.
going on? It's Tuesday, isn't it? Why is no one doing
Yeah.
P1S?
Yeah, dude, this is wild. I don't know.
Like, Peter even was like, hey, can you do tank tonight so that we can get a DPS? Because it'll be easier to get a DPS. I was like, yeah, I can tank tonight. And where's the DPS?
Apparently,
That's
it's
'cause
all
everyone's
homeless
playing
things.
tanks.
You know?
Yeah.
Tanks
Yeah,
are the
that's
hot button in this expansion right now. Everyone's playing tanks and no one's playing DPS, according to the numbers.
I can change the message to or tank.
Or heal. Just make it anything.
Yeah.
According to FF logs, the DPS are falling behind in play numbers.
Really interesting.
Yeah, apparently it's like DPS and tanks are apparently on the same numbers, and healers are pulling ahead.
I'm not surprised on the healers.
Yeah, but it's usually tanks are the ones falling behind. Apparently, it's for every healer it's 322 right now. I think is what the numbers are.
Like, I've seen a healer pull ahead of tank before. It's just weird that DPS is even with tank.
Yeah, because usually it's like I think in Shadowbringers for a while it was like 541 or something like that for a while.
There's a solid period in Shadowbringers where DPS was in need, like on just everything. You DPS and need expert roulette, and like yay!
Everyone's playing Elden Ring.
You know,
honestly, that's probably it.
Yeah.
I stopped to come help you guys.
See. There's also a lot of post-patch burnout. So, like, a lot of players are just waiting for 0.1.
Hello, that's me. I'm post-patch burnout.
Or
I couldn't tell.
I don't know. We're not
I'm
at
also,
0.1 yet.
Not yet. I'm also work burnout, and hopefully that'll fix itself soon.
Oh, me too. Work has been, oh boy, I'm still working 50, 60 hours a week.
I bet you are.
A couple weeks ago.
Listen, once tax season's over, though, you can go back to normal hours. Hopefully.
I'm not even supposed to be busy in tax season. That's the problem. It's all NBC Universal.
No.
Fucking dicks. Like,
listen.
Yeah, we want the study done when we submit our taxes this year. And I'm like, are you serious? You couldn't tell me a month ago?
Working at Target is like being gaslighted, and I'm over it.
I mean, that's just retail.
You're not wrong. The thing I hate the most is that my Target is the closest one to Disney. So we're like, tourist Target is what I call it.
Oh, God.
So, like, the thing I hate the most is every time I work the toy section, I would be a rich man if I had a nickel every time a parent says, we can't get a toy, it won't fit on the airplane. Like, bitch, why are you in my toy section then? Why are you looking at things? Get the fuck out!
Leave!
Kids running around, like, picking up things, throwing them in a different aisle, being like, can I buy this? Like, no, it won't fit on the airplane, honey. What? What?
Touristy area, or what's the deal with that?
Yeah, I'm in Orlando.
Oh, okay.
I'm the closest Target to Walt Disney World.
We both used to work at Walt Disney World at the same time.
Yep.
Nice.
Ouch. I feel your pain. I used to live outside of Hyannis. That's Massachusetts.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Outside of Cape Cod.
What country is that?
I used to live outside. I used to live in Wareham, which was one town outside of Cape Cod.
Yeah.
And that place used to get slammed because some idiot decided to print the back roads for all the tourists. So they used to come right down Main Street, down our back little town instead of going through off the highway.
Thankfully, our tourism is in the mountains, so it's not a in our face problem.
He's in Denver.
I think the closest that I've ever gotten to like working in a touristy area was my first hotel, because I was right by Fiddler's Green, so summer was actually hell because of all of the concerts we would sell out, and I found out that I really hate country fans because they're all entitled assholes. As it turns out, Bone Thugs and Harmony have like the chillest fandom ever, I guess.
Sick.
They were really nice.
Speaking
That's
of
some chill music. Yeah.
touristy, I have to go to Denver this summer probably.
Oh yeah?
Is it me?
You want to get wasted?
I don't think they'd appreciate that. I'm getting a rental car.
Oh.
Last thing I need is to be on a work trip and get a fucking DUI.
It's
What
fine.
you doing in Denver?
I'm the most
Working.
boring person to hang out with.
Dish
That's a
Network.
lie.
Dish Network is housed in Denver,
Oh yes, they
No,
fucking
gotcha.
are.
and they want to do in-person interviews this year for their.
One of my best
Gotcha.
friends worked for Dish for like 10 years
Yep.
Yeah, I've been
in the
interviewing
call
them
center.
for a while now.
For a really long time, that was like the place to get a call center job out
Oh,
here.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
does
he
that
worked-
mean you're trying
worked
to
for
get
10
you're trying to get a
years.
different place to work, Peter?
What? No,
No.
they're one of my clients.
Oh, okay. Oh, so I don't know things. I'm not paying attention.
I have to do the interviews in person for like going over what projects they worked on in 2021 and seeing like, hey, we need to break down your research and development to make sure you're getting the money you should get.
Their CEO would stand at the turnstiles where you badge in,
Oh my god.
and if you were late by like 10 minutes, he'd be like, you can't work here anymore, leave.
Jesus.
And it'd be like random, like it's not every day. And then my friend Ben, he was working there for like probably 10 years, I want to say. And he came in, they're like, we're mouth swabbing drug testing you today. And he's like, what the fuck? So he's like using tons of mouthwash and doing everything he could possibly think of, and then he popped positive and then got fired.
Yeah, that's not surprising.
Yeah.
Fuck Dish.
Honestly, though, they're not even so like a lot of their work is this 5G shit they agreed with the U.S. government to do. They're like, yeah, we'll get 5G to I think it was 60% of American households by the end of
Some of it is
2022.
state assessed.
Well, they just took the money, right? Just like,
They
Comcast.
haven't. They're trying to do it. Like I've actually seen the effort they've put into the 5G program, but they haven't even started foundation, and it's supposed to be done by the end of this year.
Yeah.
60%. It's not happening. They're gonna have to do. There's gonna be a fucking back charge on it, and they're gonna have to refund the federal government like millions of dollars.
how did
Oh, it's
Comcast get away
wild
with
to
it?
watch.
Like doing fiber. They're like, we're going to put all this fiber in, and they just didn't do it.
So Comcast kinda. There's a clause in this agreement.
Owns
now
the
because
government?
because of Comcast. Comcast proved that they spent the money on fiber capabilities. And so the government's like, well, at least you tried. And now there's a clause saying you have to meet deliveries. But like those fiber capabilities for Comcast now stay within, like Comcast uses it.
Yeah.
Yeah. How nice of them. Fucking
Yeah.
assholes, pieces of shit. I hate Comcast.
Seriously.
You know, those are my two of my clients, Comcast and Dish.
I speak
God.
loudly into
I also
my
work for-
microphone.
I also do work for Walt Disney World, so I'm in.
Also
Corporate
great.
greed, here
For a
I
second
come.
there, I thought you were going to say Russia, and I would have died laughing.
Oh hell
I was
yeah.
gonna say that's not happening for a while.
That means he
Jeez,
wouldn't
Max,
be
you want to
working
just
here.
revive Hitler while you're at it? Good lord, dude.
Well, he named Dish and then Comcast. I mean, next in that line of thinking would be Russia. Right? Like,
Absolutely right.
that's where I go.
No, Walt Disney World.
I would have thought Walmart because they're still dealing with personal property taxes from 2019 and
No,
they're dragging it to the
Walmart's-
Supreme Court.
Walmart's not in our market for Southwest. All my clients are like anywhere from Los Angeles to Denver. Because Comcast, it's technically NBC Universal, which is LA.
That makes sense. Oh my god.
I don't do all of Comcast. The New York office deals with the rest of Comcast.
Fucking so like Walmart was like, "Oh, we don't have this much personal property on any like at all. So we need you to drop that by like 2/3." And we were like, "No." Here's the audit. And they're like, well, we still disagree with you. So now they're walking their happy asses to the Supreme Court, and it's like, all right, like you're still gonna get told no. You're fucking Walmart. Just pay your taxes. Shut the fuck up.
Honestly, though.
God, you assholes can afford it.
As the rich are often to say, you don't become Walmart by paying your taxes.
Walmart's still our backup internet infrastructure if we're like cyber attacked for the military or whatever. Is that
Yes.
still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Wait, Mart's our backup internet.
Walmart.
Everything. Backup internet. They are also going to be. Walmart is one of the like most suggested places for like if what's happening in Ukraine were to happen in the U.S. You'd be evacuated to a Walmart more than likely before being evacuated elsewhere. Like it's a good.
They've got a lot of hunting rifles, so you're just like good to go. Food.
It's got supplies and it has like they're built to withstand hurricanes and tornadoes and shit. They're all built the same.
Crazy.
I ain't
There's
playing 14
30.
on no Walmart
They always
internet.
have extra fucking. I don't think you're gonna be playing Nintendo. Like playing Nintendo online is the least of your concerns.
I
If the
evacuate.
fucking,
Nah,
if the
I'm gonna be
US
evacuated to the Walmart and be like, "Excuse me, what's the Wi-Fi password? My internet sucks right now." I'm trying to play Pokemon Unite. Thank you very much.
There was a guy who posted on Elden Ring subreddit, and he's like in like a bunker or a basement in Ukraine playing Elden Ring, trying to play as much as he can before he gets fucked over. It's crazy.
I think my favorite thing that I saw about Ukraine is that Ukrainian girls are like on Grindr and like dating things, trying to match with Russians to catfish for
Intelligence.
info. Yeah, catfish
Yeah.
for intelligence. And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, what?
Now they're using Grindr and shit for like movement too. They're messaging each other through Grindr.
Yeah, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
a wild
For
time
troop
this
movement.
is.
Yeah.
Headlines I wasn't expecting to see.
Yeah.
fucking wild. Also, buy
Oh.
Trap stream. Sorry, we started talking about Ukraine.
No,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what? It survived like 12, 13 episodes of my series this week. I'm sure this will be okay.
Is it Grindr or Russia?
Probably
But-
Russia.
I don't think we have a
Is there
problem
much
with
of a
Grindr.
difference these days?
Oh,
Yeah. Putin's on Grindr, I heard.
There goes my
God.
stream.
he's not gonna get. I was gonna say he's not gonna get any more.
Well, if the stream's already gone, then I mean, Winnie the Pooh runs China, so.
Oh my god!
Ooh, fucking
That
add
was
Xi
intense,
Jinping,
What a
yo.
throwback!
It's been so long since I've thought about that.
While we're at it, should we put up a GIF of Muhammad?
Yeah.
Yeah, we should do it.
Excellent. So I have a friend that makes fandom-themed candles, and they're releasing they mostly have a Final Fantasy XIV collection, but they're going to be doing a Dragon Age collection soon, and I know fuck all about Dragon Age, so they are making a PowerPoint presentation about Dragon Age.
Nice.
And so far, I'm seeing several paragraphs, and I see context that was supposed to be a TLDR, and it's like paragraphs with bullet points.
highly recommend it if you like a good story.
Yeah.
Good story.
I mean, that's like the one
Play
series
Dragon
that like I regret not playing when it came out. Like
Dragon Age has some amazing magic lore for like
Yeah.
how magic works and
It
and,
is.
and everything. Yeah.
It is timeless. I still go back and play it every once in a while.
I keep hearing that, I just don't know which one to play.
The first one,
One.
just the Dragon Age Origins.
Oh, okay, cool. That's on Steam.
and then
It sure
and then play
is.
KOTOR 1 and 2 before they destroy it with the remaster, the remake. Because
But-
KOTOR 1 and 2 is like the same like vein, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just
It's turn-based, like well, not like
I know
pause
KOTOR.
turn-based, right? KOTOR, yeah.
I
Like,
never
it's so
played it
good.
myself, but I backseated while my friend did it, and she did all
It's
of my
like-
suggestions.
It's the best Star Wars. It's better
It's
than the original
great.
trilogy. It is the best Star Wars. Hands
Yeah,
fucking down.
I read a lot of Revan-themed books after that. Let me just
Hell
put
yeah.
it that way.
Revan's canon again.
Finally.
Yeah, but we'll see. We'll see where they go with them.
I mean, they just showed his ghost in
Right.
Rebels.
And Rebels, yeah.
Which definitely made me lose my shit quite a bit when I watched Rebels.
Yeah,
But they're doing the
they also
remaster. It's a complete rebuild of the game and
Yeah.
new story for the new canon.
which I'm concerned, but
I'm super concerned.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's one of the biggest reveal. Like, that is one of my favorite game plot twists in any game ever.
Right?
Yeah, for real. It was
Did you
so
ever
well
play
done.
their same company? They did a martial arts one. God, what, Jade Empire? I think it
Jade
might have been
Empire,
called.
yeah. Play the shit out of that too.
That game had my favorite twist of all time.
I don't even remember what it was, but I played all the way through it.
So you're like this martial arts person, like mysticism, Chinese arts and stuff like that, and you've been trained by this very, very well-known master who everybody's like, you're like his only apprentice, and he usually doesn't train people, and you're like basically super strong because he trains you. And for like the first chunk of the game, you keep having these fights, and people keep when you win, they'll comment on how like amazing your fighting style is, and they keep saying things like, you make it seem like you have a weakness to exploit, but when I go to exploit it, it's not really there, and you defeat me because you've faked me out, basically. But then it twists, and your master ends up being like the big bad, and you learn that he did fundamentally teach a weakness into your fighting style, but he's the only one who knows how to exploit it. And so he kicks your ass. It was so cool, because it's like the whole time they're basically telling you that that's the thing, but they're doing it in a way that's like, oh, that's like a really smart way. It's almost Drunken Master style, where it's like you make people think there's an exploit to go after, and when they go after it, that's when you attack. But to be like, no, there was something there. You were taught wrong on purpose so that one person can defeat you. And there's no way for you to have like outshined him and become more powerful than him, because at the end of the day, he's laid the seed of how he will defeat you in the future. It was, yeah, it was fucking badass. Of course, that's the halfway point, and then you become more powerful and you kick his ass. So, because it's a video game, but
Video game.
Yeah, of course.
But that reveal, like, also because it's your master is like, you know, sweet old Chinese martial arts Mr. Miyagi master. So seeing him as like, you were my means to the end, and now I will take over the world, just never even pops into your head.
Yeah.
You're never like, oh yeah, that dude's gonna fucking betray me someday. You're gonna be like, oh. In fact, I don't remember, because it's been forever. You may have actually thought he died also. I can't remember.
Wow.
But yeah, I remember that. And the game is kind of meh, but it's basically Knights of the Old Republic, but they added a little bit more interaction to the combat, because it's martial arts styles, so you push the button more.
Fuck. Good.
But
It's not skill queuing. If I remember.
It's not skill queuing. It's you had different stances, and like you would go into the stance and you would fight differently in the stance, and so like your combos would be different.
I mean,
Yeah, it's just
skill
classic
queuing on the Xbox.
Wait, what was that? You said what healing on the Xbox?
No, I said imagine skill queuing on the
Oh
Xbox.
shit, there's a strike.
Oh yeah, that's how I played KOTOR 1 and 2. Was Xbox.
Oof.
Same.
I've played them later in the future, like fully modded out with all the extra content and all that stuff that people have made.
Oh, fan community for the mods are amazing.
Yeah. No, it's just those games. It's just, it goes so. Just the Force, the conversations about the Force in that game is just like well beyond anything that George Lucas could ever have fathomed.
And honestly, they're the more impressive backstory as to the Sith as a concept.
Yeah.
Because in Knights of the Old Republic, the Sith start as a race,
Yep.
and then become an ideal.
Yep.
Yeah. Which
Just
I
like
greatly
Mandalorians.
prefer.
Yeah.
Oh god.
They also
George
go
Lucas
into
doesn't deserve Star Wars. Just give it all to Dave Filoni, please.
they also go into a lot more of the sort of book canon where the Force is not something limited to sentience, and there are like creatures and other life forms that sort of like
Oh yeah, they did
take
that in
advantage of the Force as like a sort of like a reflex or an instinctual thing. So
It's like having it would be having like an echolocation
Rebels
as a
covered
dolphin.
that.
It's like a new
yeah.
sense for them. Yeah.
Which is
Yeah,
why
so
I liked Rebels a lot because of that.
Dude, I
Yeah.
watched all of the Clone Wars to see what the fucking hype was about. And then, like, after it was done, I felt like I had such an empty space. So I was like, okay, well, I'll watch Rebels. And I thought I wasn't going to like it because Ezra is kind of like a bitch.
Oh, I
for a
thought I was
while.
gonna hate Rebels until like
It's the same thing with Ahsoka. You're just like, this
Yeah.
fucking character is super goddamn annoying, and then at the end you're just like, I think she's my favorite character in Clone Wars.
yeah, like,
Love Ahsoka.
You
My
know?
queen.
Yeah. So
I need to break down and just like force myself to sit through those.
Do
Just
it!
watch
I
it. So worth
promise!
get
I still
the
haven't watched
order. Get like the non-filler bullshit order. Like
Honestly,
skip-
even the
you can
filler
skip the
bullshit's
kitty.
fine.
you can skip the Kitty Padawans on an adventure with Ahsoka episodes and shit like that. Like you can just like watch the real shit. Like
I might be fine once I get through the first season and they get some traction, but like so much
Yeah.
of the like today in space, the Federation.
oh yeah,
is
you were
attacking and
telling
murdering
you hate it.
people.
You hate how the format is like military propaganda.
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
fucking 1920s World War One propaganda in space.
Yo.
I have bad news for you about Star Wars.
Bad Batch.
War and propaganda.
Bad Batch is also really good.
Bad
No,
Batch.
Bad Batch was
Yeah.
great!
I know what Star Wars is about, but I'm saying like I don't live in the 20s anymore, and I don't need
Yeah.
to be.
I don't
Holy
need to-
shit!
Wow, we got one!
Oh god.
Sorrow! Their name is accurate.
Makes you think they're just
Wait.
trolling us.
Oh god, that was wild. Everyone was like, "Hey, he's here," and then I crashed, and now I'm back. I disconnect. Wait. Why did he say wait? I don't like the wait.
I don't like the wait either.
Wanted to.
No, I don't care.
No, it's fine.
It's been an hour.
Please.
It has been an
It
hour.
has.
It has
It
been
Time
an
flies.
hour.
Time flies when it's when we're talking, you know.
We get a DPS?
Yeah,
Yes.
we did.
We have 2 razors now. We'll do fine.
Alright, I'll get off Elden Ring.
We doing brain dead strat or?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just checking because I'm a tank now.
So many people don't.
Yeah, so many people like to do the swap strategy.
The swap strat's fine. It's better for parse runs, but I'm not parsing.
I feel like we had such a bigger
Yeah.
problem trying to do it that way.
Yeah.
When we switched consistently, we haven't had a problem with that set.
The problem is that there's a lot of party finder groups that are like, no, we have to do that strategy because the DPS is too low. And I go, well, there's your problem. Your DPS
Yeah,
is too low.
If
Well,
your
it
DPS
seems
is
to me-
too low for P1S this late into the patch, I
Y'all
don't
got
think
problems.
I don't think the way you're doing the mechanics is your problem.
Definitely.
At least
I think we need to find a practice dummy,
Go
beat your head
against it.
spend like 20 minutes hitting it.
This. And then let's go.
Okay, let's go.
I guess Sorrow is not.
Check your gear.
Probably teleporting.
Oh.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ready.
Is he back from Elden Ring?
Swain. Swain.
He was here. He was just here.
Well, since we got time, speaking of Elden Ring, is trolling the shit out of me because I decided to go with a wizard build, and it's been subtly telling me the whole time I should have gone with a faith build because everything I'm finding that I'm like, ooh, that's cool. It's like, yeah, you gotta have faith to use it. Fuck you, game.
Yeah. Swain and our friend Will they're going strength or dex and faith.
Well, I didn't realize that all of the fire spells were going to be faith. All of the dragon spells are faith. Like, it's like, God damn it.
I'm doing my normal build for these games, and I try to find the biggest sword possible and go and just match the strength and the dex that's required.
I like to not be around things when I hit them. But the other day I found these gauntlets in a dungeon that are they're faith fist weapons, and it's literally a pair of gloves, and there are these glowing scriptures, like words, coming off of them in a straight line, almost like a word lightsaber, and you literally punch people with scripture. It's fucking badass.
That's awesome.
I'm like, I want to use this weapon, but you need like 20 faith to use it properly. God damn it.
Punch someone with verses.
It literally, yeah. The word of God, like if the word of God is a sharp knife.
That's what would have happened if I went with a cleric build in Pathfinder.
A war priest.
God punching.
Nah,
You ever hit somebody with a Bible? That stuff hurts.
Instead, someday I'll be able to pick somebody up by their skeleton and throw them against a wall.
Yeah, you will.
I'm so excited for that.
that.
What's that ability called again? I keep forgetting.
It's Bone Shaker in 1.0. I don't know if there's a 2.0 equivalent, but I'll...
Oh god, I pray there's a 2.0 equivalent. I want it so bad.
Hey, I'm back. Sorry.
God damn, Swain. We almost lost this guy. I just made that up.
I know you did.
No, we probably would have.
We probably would have.
The potential was there.
Party Finder people are fickle. They get scared easily.
Yeah, right?
They
Also,
go, oh no,
the Bible hurts. You ever been hit with a Torah scroll?
Oh
Shit, 25 pounds.
I'm south. I'm south.
Let's do our positions first here.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, do I remember my position? Yeah, okay, I'm over here.
Oh my god, he's also a Lalafell!
Yo, let's just call it.
Wow, okay.
Game over. We tried.
I needed to embrace the potato. Just give me some time, alright?
Swain, it looks like you're getting bullied to bottom left this week.
As
Lumi's usual
position?
spot.
Oh wait, I think I'm normally. Oh, whoops! It's fine. It's fine. I'll be on A. I forgot. It's been 2 weeks.
Oh my god, I don't remember any of my buttons. Here we go.
This is starting off great.
Swain, do you want to? I don't know. It's fine. All right.
He'll figure it out.
It's fine.
He's B for chains though.
I just did lucid dreaming instead of carbon. It's not a big deal. Don't worry about
Okay,
it.
he's being I got you.
At least Summoner doesn't use mana. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It
Unless
can.
you-
I've
it
had to use it a
can,
couple times.
but like, it's not like Sage mana usage.
It's not like if I run out of mana, I'm like completely fucked. Yeah,
It also takes a long time to run out. Your thing will be back up.
yeah.
Alright, everyone, watch your buffs. Back out, hug in. That wasn't it. Don't mess with me. You back that ass up.
I am. I'm just getting.
No,
in
you're
my
not.
thing.
You back that ass up. Thank you.
You know, I don't think I noticed till we were in the battle, but your mic is so good this week.
Thank you. I got a new microphone. It's a very fancy setup.
It shows.
Beautiful.
Thank
Pac-Man.
you. That makes me really happy. I think we're on the right side.
I'm not. I'm.
That's okay. Just don't. You gotta do that.
I got him.
How's it going?
It's flare swap. Yeah, I bought a sheer SM7B with cloud booster, all that fancy shit. Cloud booster. I've got a XLR port for it.
Yeah, it's weird. Your voice is like completely different.
Sounds like
Back
I'm
up.
talking to you in real life.
Honestly. Raid ride.
dragged our friend Josh through this last week for the first time, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, this is a little tricky," and I'm like, "Yeah, but it was like the normal one and not.
Oh no.
Okay. Yeah, wasn't I supposed to put out Lily?
Yeah. Healer's mid, by the way. DPS up. Don't leave, that wasn't it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss you.
Can't hear you.
Got him.
Shield
not
up,
gonna
this is
be in
gonna
time.
hurt.
Yeah,
Yes, it did.
alright. To the
It
wall, right? Yeah.
Wow.
We lost 4 people, and everyone else had damage down, and it's not worth salvaging.
Yeah, no.
I was top DPS.
Do we need any reminders?
Yeah,
General pay attention. I mean, I'm good.
Swain was on the wrong. Swain's on his corner, but it's.
I couldn't hear Max, so I turned him up.
Oh, there
Yeah,
we go.
I put him to 200%.
Yeah, I don't want to be too loud, because, like, again, new microphone, I don't know what it sounds like all the way. I haven't had time to, like, record myself.
New mic this.
It's a little quiet, but it sounds great.
It's like
Yeah.
smooth jazz.
Ooh, thank you.
ASMR.
I probably could with this type of mic. I'm not going to, but I could.
Hi, Terry.
Debuff's coming out.
I'm in.
Esuna in. Demlink's out. That means Swain, you're gonna be LMB.
Wait on 2.
Yeah, that's the one. Not me. My bad. Watch the weapons. In, then out.
That cat has zero respect for raid time.
Out. Flare swap.
Oh, well,
Oops.
I got him.
Thank you. Pac-Man, C to A. Across. Next is raid wide. And Fox. There. DPS up. Leave. And clocks. Okay. Next will be stack swap. And we enjoy uptime for raid rides. Big raid ride. find the Dorito tent.
Don't move.
Oh god.
I said, don't move!
2 weeks is too long.
Backstop.
I was gonna say, how was that top DPS spot earlier?
Not going so well.
Dorito. Remember, he swings twice. 1 and 2. We're all gonna stay on red. If you have aggro, get away from me. There. And Pug is in the right spot. We're all good. Everyone's good.
Sick.
Big grade wide. Blue is 3. Purple is 8. 13 is pink. 18 is yellow.
Thank you for reminding me to get the Google Doc out.
Watch your timers. Someone should be on B.
Goodbye, everyone.
Womp womp.
I'm gonna type this because it was the Pug.
I'm still struggling to hear you at 200%.
Okay, 1 second.
I hear you just fine.
There's a reason I have the,
How's that?
That's better.
That's good.
Oh.
Okay.
That's good.
Dwayne's
Am I
also on some fancy audio stuff, so he might have different settings as well.
Yeah.
I just buy a pair of headphones and hope for the best.
I just have a sound card with some Sennheisers.
I mean, right now I'm using it's an okay headset, for output, but input, yeah, I'm using a whole rig.
Yep, here we come with the, oh, but Party Finder does this.
You broke him.
Yep.
Great, we blue screened the potato.
You got it.
Come on, if I can get it, everybody should be able to get it. And I'm an idiot.
And I'm a drunk.
See, we have an idiot and a drunk. Everybody should be able to get it.
Yeah.
There's
Easy
no excuses.
peasy.
What do you mean you figure it out? He literally wrote the bell. God.
Oh god, it's like watching an episode of my series.
No!
Oh lord.
What the hell just happened?
Don't do that to me.
Oh my god.
7 out of 8 people doing it one way. You adjust, asshole.
That fucked all the partners too.
Oh, wait, is he...
It's back.
Yeah, we
It's
put it back.
fixed.
But he tried changing the markers.
No thanks.
And it's like, this is aesthetic, man. Like,
Yep.
You are a guest in this house.
Swelly and Mac
Not
out.
yet.
Wayne.
What happened?
I don't know what's happening.
He came up and gave us a little bit of a hug. surprised he's still here, though. That's wild.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Let's be honest, he probably got carried the first time he did this.
Oh, probably. That was today. It's one chest.
I'm really glad I did the pot, guys.
It should be just pull and kill. Maybe one mess up.
Yeah.
I don't like this.
Like, rusty or not.
Debuffs. Pug out. Swain in.
Okay, apparently I'm in.
Yeah, Pug has out.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh, yeah. Duh,
Pug
I'm an
out.
idiot. I forgot! I'm used to it being somebody I know. I don't like change.
Double Pac-Man, A to C. A first. And run through. Very nice. Next is a tank swap. It's going to be flare swap. Don't charge early. It hurts. Thank you.
Oh, wow. That was spicy. Whoops.
In, then out. Out. Next is a raid live. Okay, clock positions. Mixing it up, healers are south. Try and get out of south, go mid. There. And clocks.
What damage? Oh, that damage.
Deck swap. Find your Dorito. Swings twice. That's one. That's two. Behind for swap, except for tank. Dax swap. Our favorite. Find the arena. Two swings. One. And two. Everyone on red. Everyone's
Psychic.
on had it right last time, so just watch your debuffs. Oh, I have auto run on. I'm going straight for the wall. I'll fix it. Don't mind me. No, I won't. Discord overlay showed up. That was wild.
What?
What?
Think you can turn up a bit more?
Testing 1, 2.
Much better.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
That's normal volume, I think.
Yeah.
13 is 1 and A, right?
13 is 1 and A, correct.
Some.
I was supposed to be on yellow there. I was yellow in. So if someone was yellow in, they were also in the wrong spot. Okay, I fixed it. Give me my countdown. I'll give me my countdown.
He got it, never mind.
Oh god.
Yes. Yes!
Oh boy.
It's not doubling it. Lame. They fixed it.
Oh, that used to be a thing.
Yeah. It was really
Yeah.
annoying because you'd hear all the ticking.
So much tick.
Not enough talk. Am I right?
Ah!
Speaking of Winnie the Pooh. Esuna in, Demix out. Out first, then in.
Out!
Oh, anyone else getting really bad lag?
Literally all the time anymore.
I think I'm
More
crashing.
than usual.
Oh god. Purgation.
Am I alive?
You're moving around and jumping, yeah.
That's crazy.
Whoops.
Did I get hit? Did I dodge it?
Nope. I died.
Pac-Man! Oh god.
Yo, I dodged it with all that lag? That's crazy.
Run through! You didn't dodge that.
Aw. I'm still catching up. I dodged the second one.
God. AoE!
What is happening?
Is it like real fucking jittery?
No. It's like I haven't seen a cast bar in a while, and the fact that I'm moving around is a miracle.
Oh god, intemp. I got
Clocks.
real fucking...
Yeah, it's
What's in my
bots.
clock?
Yeah. I just got real fucking
Pushing
mixed
around.
up. Oh god, what's happening?
I don't know.
We all got turned
What?
around, guys.
I was in my
Travis-
right spot.
Trav was
Oh, I
standing in my
see.
spot. Everybody, yeah, who's not standing in markers, they were standing.
Boss was facing a half turn.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know how to empty that phase. I'm usually in the OT spot. That confused my brain.
You stay north. That's what happens when you're empty.
Hey, I'm usually in the OT spot when that happens. I don't know what happened. The rodent in my brain blue screened. Yeah, I knew something didn't. I knew something didn't look right when there was a purple crystal in my spot. The rodent in my brain just blue screened. Just like, hey, wait a minute, this doesn't happen to me.
Yeah. So typically there, A would be my spot, and you were standing in A, and I was like, oh god, where do I go? And everywhere I turned, there was somebody there. I was like, ah!
My settings were eating up 38%. What?
What What's happening? I don't
Hello?
like
You gotta turn up that audio, and it just takes 30% of your CPU.
No, literally just having my settings window open to make sure like everything's coming through my headset. It
What
says
the
it's taking up
fuck?
38% of my CPU, and I'm like, hello? That was fucking wild. I think I'm good now, but I won't know till we pull.
Alright,
Yeah,
well,
no,
we'll find out.
literally before the second weapon came out, like he dropped the first weapon and everything was frozen. So the fact that I didn't get hit by the first weapons on the out then in is just pure just doing this fight enough times.
Oh man, oh man.
Oh.
It's fine. We still have the pug somehow.
Alright, let's go. I'm
This is the
probably
real
okay. I'm
Probably.
probably alright.
No!
No, I'm not. I am not okay.
Oh!
You're just
Oh
standing
god!
there. Oh, now you're moving. Ran
Hey,
far
you're
left.
moving.
You jumped right across.
Damn, what kind of audio shit you running?
Dude, I was having no problems with my other shit. It's literally just
NASA.
14 right now.
Dear, oh dear.
Jackals.
I'll be
I'm
out.
in.
I have 4 seconds left.
Oh my god!
I did
Stay, Peter, stay.
it. Leave me alone, I'm guessing. Alright, I think it's
Playing
good.
with our lives, damn it.
Oh
Yeah, how do you think
man.
I feel?
Pac-Man
I saw the weapon.
A. Okay, alright.
And through?
Yeah!
Hell yeah.
You might have been a second early, but that's it, and I'll fucking take it. Oh wait, I got the wrong one.
Okay, oh my god, I'm catching up. This is horrifying.
Is it all at the same time?
Yes,
Out and in. Out and in.
I see it. I can see!
I can fight!
Fight.
Oh, whoops. And today was not the day to switch to a half-gallon water bottle.
Yeah, I was fine on the first few pulls too. It's just those two. I'm just like, no.
It's like we heard you doing shit, so we made it hard.
Eh.
Like, thanks?
At least I know the fight with practically my eyes closed.
For fun.
Oh god.
Healer center. Bye, swim. Moved early.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna be soon enough.
Nope. That's a lot of death.
Yeah.
My wallet.
So 2 weeks has apparently been a long time.
Uh huh.
Do you think if I take a bio break, he's gonna leave?
Just do
One
it.
can only hope.
Maybe we need to educate him about our Lord and Savior Banjo-Kazooie.
Nuts and
Do it.
bolts, baby. I'm probably calling it a little earlier tonight at 11 because work's been kicking my ass, and I have a 10-hour day tomorrow.
Should kick its ass.
I sure wish I could.
What time is that for Denver? 9?
What? No. I start at 8 a.m. your time, but I work until 8 p.m. Or like 7 p.m. your time. Sorry, it's actually 11-hour, but
Gonna beat the crap out of TJ. Gonna beat him up.
I'm taking an hour lunch. I did not take lunch breaks until like 2 weeks ago. I would just work 8 hours and leave, and now I'm like, no, I'm leaving for an hour. Fuck this. Also, to answer what sound stuff I'm running a Shure SM7B on a cloud lifter with a Euphoria Behringer mixer.
I don't know what that is.
It's a really expensive studio microphone that.
Oh,
The
it requires like its own power source and.
Well, no. So the cloud booster gives it gain because it's a dynamic microphone and not a condenser microphone. So that's partially why it's quiet. It would be even worse with the without the booster. And then the Behringer Euphoria audio mixer, so I can plug in my XLR because it's using XLR cable, so it's an analog sound. Then turning it into digital and then putting it through USB. So, which is why the quality stays up. Is the first output is analog.
That's some serious stuff for gaming. Are you using it for like music or something?
Music, streaming, all of that. I play a couple of really weird instruments, and so
What instruments?
I play the erhu, which is a
The hell?
Chinese 2-string violin.
That's
And
awesome.
I also play the duduk, which is a woodwind instrument from, I believe.
What about the hurdy-gurdy?
I was about to say
So
that.
I
God.
was going to buy one, and my wife talked me out of it until we get a house. But I am
Nice.
getting a hurdy-gurdy.
I fucking
Yes!
love the
I
hurdy-gurdy.
want a hurdy-gurdy so bad.
Yo, me too. I didn't
You
even
guys
know
ever
what it
heard-
was.
The metal band Alluvietti?
Yes.
No.
Fuck yeah. They have a hurdy-gurdy player. It's amazing.
Tanner, I still have an extra erhu for you, because I have 2 of these.
Oh, that's
Wait,
right.
those are
dude.
real things? It sounds like someone's having a stroke.
The hurdy-gurdy, it's so good. I
Dude,
love
look-
it.
Look up the
It-
Black Sails soundtrack. It's delightful.
Yeah. A hurdy-gurdy is kind of like a violoncello thing, like you put on your lap, but with more strings, and like you push the buttons to push down the strings, and there's a wheel instead of the bow. It just continuously turns.
I was going to call it a crank accordion.
That basically, that's
Yeah.
a good way to put it. Also, Frank Accordion had a baby with a violin,
Yeah.
And it sounds just like that. Oh, it's so good.
which I picked up my violin today, and I played Britney Spears. It was fun.
Nice.
Nice. What song?
Toxic.
No, baby,
Toxic?
one more time.
Which is, yeah, Toxic is the best. Maybe One More Time is second best.
Yeah, I did maybe one more time because it's just easier, and I haven't played in like a year. So,
I just figured Toxic has like an actual like violin sounding bit to it.
oh, I mean, I 100% had to figure out the song on my own because every piece of sheet music I found for it was garbage. So
They usually
that was
are.
my day.
If you're looking free source, like, I'm out,
Oh,
Swellium. Like, if you want good sheet music, you have to pay, and even then it's not guaranteed.
Yeah.
Oh, I also got a MIDI board, which I'm excited to use.
Right?
MIDI?
With sound effects.
Oh,
Yeah, well, so, I mean, it's really for music. You do it for... A lot of people in music production now do it so that they don't have to hire an orchestra. Get out. It makes a different sound, obviously, but, like, it's a keyboard. It's a digital keyboard for your computer
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
with programs and shit, so I can make it, play a trumpet and just use this keyboard. It's the same thing. It's the program that all those, like, Bard bots use.
Yeah.
I was about to say that.
Yep. So I can make those by actually playing it on a piano and then recording it and then submitting that to my Bard bot and getting my own music. Or, just make my own music.
Remember, you can only play Square Enix licensed music.
That has never stopped anybody.
I
No,
know.
it
I
literally
know.
hasn't.
It hasn't.
Have you been to Lim Solo Mensa?
I know. Yes, that's the
Have
joke.
you waited for Chi? Clocks. Nice clocks.
Oh, I might have done this early.
Healers mid.
I don't think that's right.
No, that was wrong. I'm adjusting.
I didn't
Oops.
adjust. Well, it's going to die.
No, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
Just damage
alright.
down.
Oh. Woo!
See, you're fine. Just damage down. It doesn't give you a Vuln stack or anything.
Yeah, I did not know that.
Gives you damage down.
Messed me up so bad.
That's all good.
I panic bennied myself. I got him.
I'm like a half sog off my
I forgot
rotation, I think.
I forgot to press thin air. Whoops.
I didn't get damage down. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Oh, wow. How nice
just-
for you.
I just trusted you so much, and I saw it was bad. I'm like, I'm still gonna do it.
I was like,
Still
wait.
gonna do it.
Amazing.
Wait, you can do this fight without getting damage down?
Held so
The
much
answer
power.
is yes.
When they add that?
I still think my favorite was when I told Mac, "It's okay, you can run now on Hippocampus," and he just ran through the water. Unlike this time, that one was on purpose. This one was just me not paying attention.
Oh!
Too soon.
Oh shit, I don't have Swift. Oh, never mind.
Damn, if only there was other healers here.
Yeah, I know, right? Shit. Okay.
Spicy.
Well, now I have him.
It's me. I do all the mechanics.
Yeah, this is my favorite variation.
That was a great Chris Pratt version.
Thanks. I've been practicing.
Spaghetti and meatballs. That movie's gonna be such a disappointment.
I'm.
It can't be.
Yeah.
I don't have any expectations.
It'll find a way. Don't say that.
It also can't be a disappointment if I don't watch it.
There you go. That's probably the best plan here.
It'll probably be better than the sequel trilogies.
Oh, I'm 13. This is mine.
What the fuck?
No one is on. Nobody was on blue.
Yeah.
I'm I don't know. I think we should call. I don't think we're killing this tonight. This is a mess. I'm falling asleep.
Where
The computers want to die.
Yeah, my computer's trying to get me out. Like, no.
You gotta. Once somebody even insinuates leaving, you gotta go.
I forgot. It's been,
Yep.
I'm not here all the time.
Like, I would say just kick the red mage and replace it, but that's gonna take till midnight anyways.
yeah, an hour in Party Finder. So
Yeah, and we definitely gotta wait an hour in Party Finder kind of deal.
yeah.
On the good news, we still get 2 chests.
Yay.
Alright.
I mean, assuming a kill, but yes.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Like I said, a lot of those repeat issues was that person, and we have a DPS tomorrow.
That's
Yep.
good.
Do I have a tank tomorrow, though?
Are you talking about me?
I sure am.
Nope. I work till 11.
Okay.
Yeah, Cicia's grandma died. That's why he's not here. He had to fly to Wisconsin for the.
Oh
funeral
shit.
stuff. And if Lumia was still playing with us, he would be too because they're brothers. So.
Yeah.
I was gonna say he doesn't happen to own a business, does he? I'm kidding.
No.
I'm literally.
It
waiting
wasn't,
on a
and it
call.
wasn't COVID. She was like old as fuck because they're like
Yeah.
43 in their grandma.
Yeah.
So.
I work
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah, I've got this week and next week, and then I'm gone from Target forever.
You're
Good.
almost there.
Nice.
So close.
You could taste
next-
freedom.
Listen, next week they're extending our hours, so I have to be there till midnight. I'm like, I hate this.
Just walk
This is why
out
I'm
on your
leaving.
last day.
God.
Just walk out on your last day.
That.
Bye,
You know-
everyone.
I might.
What are they gonna do?
I
Why
know.
would you put in 2 weeks just to burn the bridge in the last 5 seconds, though? If you're gonna burn the bridge, walk out now.
Money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, it is money because my first
Yeah.
week on the new job is training, and I'm only working like 4 hours each day.
Can't afford 0 hours, but I can afford like 8 hours.
That's funny. Our training is the opposite. When we train people, they get more hours.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, it's
God.
like Tuesday through Friday for the first week, and it's like 4 hours each day.
My training was 40 hours a week for like 2 months. It was
Yeah,
great. I
Your
barely
job's more
paid
important than
attention.
mine.
I played League of Legends and had the videos playing on the side.
Nice.
And 14, I got a lot of my Endwalker stuff done because of work.
Yeah. Yeah, I get mad if I work more than 30 hours on my full-time salary job. I work 11 to 7. I set my alarm for 11.
It's okay.
Get
So,
up, brush my teeth.
despite my
11:30, I
terrible
walk in.
hours, so like even though I work like 60 hours a week, I'm actually charging like 65 to 70.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason I'm not mad. Is like I'm literally getting like
Yeah, well,
2.5 weeks worth of pay this week.
Right. At least you're hourly. Like if I had to be overworked like that, I'm salary. Like I don't get any.
Oh no! If I was
Yeah.
salary, I would tell them to fuck off at 40 hours and be like, "Wow, that sucks."
Yeah.
We do comp time at where I work, and
Um,
apparently that's a big thing during as soon as April 15th hits, because we have to do figuring and we have to finish literally everything by June 30th.
I wouldn't mind if I got paid as much as like some of the people that work in the LA office, but as managers make 6 digits, I'm like, yeah, I'll work 50 hours a week for 6 digits, like comfortably in 6 digits too. Like fuck yeah.
I don't know if I don't know if I'd work 60. I don't know if 60 hours, 50 hours a week. I don't know if I would take that.
50 I'd do.
50?
60 I'd still kind of be like, sorry guys.
Nah. Yeah. I'm
And all
about
those
that
paid trips.
work-life balance.
I would say I am, but apparently I'm not.
No.
I'm getting work to hell here. But soon, I'm earning my summer, because in summer it's just fucking dead.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 2 clients, and Dish is one of them, and that's why I'm probably going to Denver. It's going to be like the only thing I work on for like a week and a half.
Well,
The rest of the time, it's just going to be in a fucking hotel.
My summer's gonna be extra dead. That's our slow period anyway, because
Yeah.
a lot of what we do is dispatching and nothing breaks in the summer. Add to that we have 90% less call volume to begin.
Hell yeah.
That's gonna be.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Here's hope.
Live life easy.
Read some books.
I want to know what the Utah trip is about. My boss was like, yeah, I'm going to need you to come with me to Utah later this year. I was like, what client?
You're gonna
Whose
get stuck
headquarters
In
is
you're gonna
in
get stuck in a cult.
Dude, Utah,
Correct.
every time I think of Utah, I always think of Wild Wild West. Utah! They're going to Utah!
My God.
I haven't heard a Wild Wild West reference in so long. Oh my god.
10 out of 10. All right,
Bed.
I'm going to bed.
Alright,
Yeah,
have a good
me
night.
too. Are you going to bed, Tanner?
No. But I'm deciding if I want to stay on 14 because my computer's like on its like last legs trying to play 14 right now.
Oh no,
Are you okay?
that's completely fair. Do you want to like? I will kidnap you into it, just so we're not like exploding with our Pathfinder talk. I have brain
Yeah.
worms and I need to talk to somebody about it.
Yeah, let's jump over to Omni.
Great.
See you guys.
See ya.
Later.